I'm Mike,
And I'm Matt.
and this is the Coin Show.
Take just one last breath before you enter.
On this episode of the Coin Show, Matt and I discuss the intentional and unintentional varieties of the United States Mint, as well as we're going to talk about the coolest thing that walked into Matt's shop this week. But first, as always, the news.
And now, the news, brought to you by Lost Dutchman Rare Coins, Indianapolis's finest coin dealership. Trust, integrity, fairness, family. These are our values.
Yeah, I figured we'd give just full-blown sponsorship tonight. How do you like?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Yeah, you like apples?
I
How do you
do.
like them apples? All right. Matt,
Yes, sir.
the United States may finally see an end in scent production.
Oh, yeah, right. We'll see.
No, I'm being serious. See, I understand
I
what
know. I've heard
I
but
understand what a legislative nightmare it actually is to end anything in this country, but I think that it's a very interesting way that they're going about doing it. The proposed new law would not eliminate the scent, but would rather suspend scent production for 10 years. And during the hiatus, the Congressional Budget Office would evaluate the cost savings to scent production or a lack thereof. So it's not like they're
seems like an
saying,
odd way. But
well, here's the thing is it's really hard for people to say, that you're just going to take something away from them because everybody's all up in arms. They're freaking, oh, don't take my dollar bills from me. That's going to be the next hill people want to die on. Seriously, it's an end to my freedom. America, I need my dollar bills.
America.
You know what I mean? I'm serious. Guns, dollar bills, and cents. For no reason whatsoever. Everybody should have plenty of them.
That's right.
No, but
I mean, that's what people think?
I'm just saying. So what they're going to do is they're going to suspend scent production. And I think people can go for I think people on the whole would go for them saying, hey, you know what, we're going to suspend them for a bit because they're costing more than, they're worth. And people would listen to that saying, okay, while we review whether or not we really need to have them anymore.
Yeah.
And then, of course,
Yeah.
that the outcome is predetermined after that. It's like, you know what, we don't need these because we don't.
Yeah. Well, that's probably true.
Have you gotten any?
But,
Have you gotten any
I'm
new
sorry?
2017 cents yet?
I have seen a few.
Have you gotten
Yeah,
any personally
actually.
in change?
Yes.
Okay. See, I've gotten
Yes.
one. I don't use a ton of cash.
Well, I have a change jar full of pennies if you'd like some.
Please, please. Numismatic News is also reporting that the end of the line for the Langford Double Eagles may be upon us.
I did see that.
Yeah, the Supreme
Very
Court of the
interesting.
United States has declined the opportunity to hear the case, which means that the government will retain ownership of the coins. So, the real question
Wow.
is, what do you do with these coins? And what do you think the right thing for the government is to do with them? Because, clearly, okay, they've demonstrated they belong to the government. The question is do you destroy them?
No, heck no. The government would never destroy
Well,
these.
they have a track record of doing exactly that.
Yeah, but these are historical. There is one that has been
I think
monetized,
there's
so
too
it's
many
out
of them.
there.
And here's
Well,
here's the other part. I hear there's a dirty rumor that there's more of them out there.
oh, I know there's more of them.
So now you've just driven the rest
I
of
know
them
for I
underground
know. Yeah. Well, and they've been that way for a while.
with the 60-40 peace
Um,
dollars, right?
exactly. I mean, I highly doubt that the United States government destroys these coins, but you never know.
Well,
I suspect they'll probably put them in an exhibit somewhere,
well, that's what I would say. Is you parade them around the
Smithsonian
country.
maybe, or
Well, there already are two in the Smithsonian, though.
Well, but I mean, come on, there's 10 of them.
I know, but,
got
no,
12
what
of
I'm
the.
saying is there already are two 1933 double eagles in the Smithsonian. There's two in the National Numismatic Collection. Why do you
I
want these?
understand that,
Why do
but
you want two of these? It's like these were stolen. Now, what's your point? There's already
well,
an example.
that's the allure and the intrigue about the coins is they were stolen.
Doesn't that really
and
kind of patent or not patently, but doesn't that kind of underhandedly support the exact theft? Isn't that tacit? That's the word. Isn't that tacit support?
in a way, sure, but it happened so long ago that there's nobody that's able to be prosecuted for
See,
it.
here's the thing that really drives me up a wall about this whole thing is that how do you determine, where do you draw the line between what coins are cool to own and which ones aren't?
Whatever the government tells you.
Well,
is the
that's a
answer.
problem because I don't like the government telling me things.
That doesn't matter. I could care. They could care less what you
No,
like or don't
I
like.
understand that,
That's the answer to the question.
I'm a fan of the thought that they actually work for me.
Well, we'll see where that gets you. You find some 33 double eagles and then we'll talk.
Well, yeah, you know the chances of that anyway. So you think that they'll parade them around and?
I suspect so. They did when before the government even.
I mean, there's 17 of them, isn't there? Or is there 10?
The Langborns, I believe, had 10 coins.
Okay.
And I've seen them. They were on exhibit at one of the big coin shows at one point. I've seen the coins. They're not really that pretty.
Well, then I don't understand why you don't melt them.
$20 gold pieces go.
I still don't understand why you don't melt them.
Well, just one of them things. You look at the other one that is available for sale, and what does it bring every time it sells?
Right, but
millions and millions of dollars.
And,
so the way that
there
the
was
collecting
some really
community looks at
brilliant
this-
legal. There was some very brilliant legal positioning and posturing that made that happen. Brilliant.
Yeah.
So, okay, the United States government cannot take that one back. But if their stance is that they never released the coins, then they never released the coins. And
That's fine, but now
if they take the coins back, it's like, what do they do with them?
they do whatever they want with them.
Yeah.
They melt them.
Do
They
what
put
I
them on
want.
display. They probably put them on display because that seems to be the most financially beneficial solution to these coins. Because they can put them out on exhibit and charge the coin shows to have these things on exhibit, and that's worth a lot more than slightly less than 10 ounces of gold.
But doesn't the fact that 10 of them, isn't that just too many? Okay, whatever.
Not necessarily.
Sorry,
I thought it was pretty awe-inspiring when I saw them.
So you're talking about as one single exhibit, kind of like the Redfield.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. Okay.
These coins exhibit, I looked at them within a foot of them. I mean, they have already been out on exhibit before. Because you think about it, though, the one coin that is legal to own is worth millions and millions of dollars.
It's
And
unique, sort of.
the way that the collecting community looks at it is if you melt these 10 coins, well, then you're melting millions and millions and millions of dollars. So.
Well, no, I mean, here, certainly you would have to say that if the coins were legal to own, the market for double eagles would presumably drop.
Well, sure, of course, yeah. If they made these coins legal to own, which I've heard of crazier things happening. I mean, this was stolen property. That it has now been returned to its rightful owner, and said rightful owner can do now whatever the heck they want.
No, you're absolutely right in that regard.
including making them legal to own and selling them. That would not be
Oh, see,
out of the realm of possibility.
monetizing them.
Yep.
And then so
Putting them on the market.
yeah, because they followed all the laws to this point as far as their manufacture. They were made by the mint under normal circumstances. I mean, yes, I do agree with you say. Yeah, that's an interesting
could
point.
happen.
That's a very interesting
point. Out of the realm of possibilities. So, because just think about it. Say you have a car. Your car gets stolen. They find it 3 years later. Well, okay, you guess what? You get your car back, and now since you have your car back, you can do whatever you want with it. You can throw it in a river. You can sell it to somebody else.
Yeah, no,
you can do whatever you want with it. So that's where we're at here.
The design competition is now on to create a single commemorative reverse for the 2019 moon landing 50th anniversary coins.
I hope it's better than the 76 Ike
Well,
dollar or the Ike dollar.
Here's the thing: is
76.
that the regular Eisenhower reverse, was nearly an exact copy of the Apollo 11 emblem.
Yeah.
It was worn by the crew of the historic ship. And although I think it's kind of a no-brainer for the design, I sincerely doubt that the design that will be the design that we eventually see. You know, I think that it has to be something different, although there is absolutely nothing that is more suitable. But it's just been done.
Yeah, it's already been done.
Right. So I mean, they. I
don't know. Maybe they'll make one side of it like a crater because they're doing the convex coins.
Right, they're doing the convex coins. So, well, I would think that the other side of the coin should have the craters of the moon. Although, think about this. Okay, here is your opportunity. It's going to be a convex coin. And you're doing the reverse, which is going to be the inside of the coin, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you've got the inside of the coin, you can still do, the moon on that.
Just make it one big crater.
But yeah, I would think that the moon surface, the kind of pocked up, cratery surface would be much better suited to the other side of the coin. And to think that should be the side of the coin that would be uniform, throughout the three, and possibly the other side be the side that was different. But hey,
who knows?
Hey, that makes too much common sense, right?
Too much sense. That's right.
Well, I mean, think about it. How different is the obverse going to be, and how?
I think if the mint does not do that, then they're missing a prime opportunity, and they will miss out on selling a lot of coins.
Well,
just putting that out there, U.S. Mint.
Right.
I know you probably don't listen, but
well, I think they have a track record of being absolutely deaf on the subject.
Yeah, so
that's it.
Maybe we'll get a hold of Dennis.
A hoard of gold coins has been found inside of an old piano.
I was reading about this the other day. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, it is. Coin Week is reporting that 913 gold coins dated between 1847 and 1915 were discovered inside of an old piano donated to a community college in 2015. So,
what's this pianos?
Well, I mean, that's the whole thing. It's 900 coins. I mean, so far no one has come forward to claim the gold, meaning that the entire fortune could be claimed by the school. But yeah, I mean, you'd think the piano movers would.
This piano is rattling awful funny.
Well, I mean, are we talking about an upright piano or are we talking about a grand?
I don't know. I never did see a picture of the whole piano.
900 gold coins.
It's a lot, man.
I mean,
nine. Well, they're probably sovereigns, which are 0.2354 of an ounce.
Okay,
and that's pure. So
that's
how many coins?
913
times 0.2354.
Dealer.
So that's approximately 214 ounces.
Okay, so that's how many pounds? It's only about 10 pounds.
No, but it's 10 pounds of denseness.
No, but I mean it's 10.
Very,
But
very
it's only about
dense.
10 pounds as far as the added weight to the piano, so I can see where it might be